Hello, this is Armin Ra, and this is ARTCG. Welcome to another video. Today, we have a special one. We've got Palworld packs open. A whole box full of Palworld packs, actually. But I know you guys can see over here in the corner of the screen, there's another box. But this is the box I opened off camera earlier. Let's take a look at some of the cards in here. So these are just the regular rares, or the regular cards. If you look at it closely, you can see there's quite a nice print on the cards. To be honest, I think they're a bit more sturdy than Pokemon cards. Let's put away those. But what we really care about are these, right? Put these to the side. So we got the Lilene, the Laxorus, Suzaku, Lily Strategy, got SR, Cola Vendor Machine, and these ones here, the all prismatic ones. I feel like they're the lower rarities. We got like it's a double rare, no single rare. So we got single rare, double rare, and what I've learned from opening a box is that the rarities are essentially tied to the actual foiling of the card, as you'll see in a second. We've got 2 hits out of that box. I got a Digtoise right here. Digtoise is how I like to pronounce it. And then we've got another SP Digtoise. Look at that. If you've played the game, you know how useful that power is to get your ore. Just quickly catch it. We create a base in the mountains near the chillet. Where the chillet is, there's a base basically you can make, and you can just get a Digtoise, create a base there, have like 10 Digtoises there farming ore for you all the time. Then all you need to do is catch a couple Arsocks, create a couple in furnaces, and then boom, you have literally instant access to a farming, a mining, like metal mining farm. Digtoise, Arsocks, you're producing infinite ingots, because you're gonna need it when you're producing your guns later. But because I'm so generous, I will be giving away all of these bulk cards to say people who want to play the game, because I'm not really planning on playing the game, but I'll be giving away all of these bulk cards, probably apart from the SR Lilene. I might keep the SR. Actually no, I'll give that away too. I'll give away all the playable cards, and also I'll give away this card as well, this Digtoise, which is pretty cool. All you have to do to win that is like the video, subscribe, and comment what your favorite card is, right? And there will be a separate one, a separate thing going around. Like there will be this one, which is comment your favorite card for this, and then for the bulk, all you have to do is comment, like, and subscribe, and comment player. And yeah, comment player and tell me what your favorite card is, I guess, and then I can enter you for both. The bulk with all the SRs for deck building, or this as well. At some point I might do a competition to just give away this too, but we will see later, because I do like that card. It's quite a nice one. But I'm also going to be giving away the bulk that we pull from here as well. And if you get a lot of hit, then maybe I'll give away another hit card. Let's see. I wonder if I'm feeling too generous later. But there's only 12 packs in a box, and I've got 12 packs hit. However, I didn't buy these packs on the same day. I bought 6 one day, 6 the other day. So in between, somebody could have bought some packs. Like I might not have a full box. I don't have the guaranteed 1 hit per box chance of this. However, I could get multiple hits just out of these. So, as we love to do on this channel, high risk, high reward. Let's see what we can get. So let's start with the first pack. So There's only 7 cards per pack. Yeah. So we got a Wampu Botan. Now let's go like this. There we go. We got a Wampo Botan. A Celery. Aurora Guide. We got a Gumos. A Palsphere. And Victor Strategy. This is a double rare. And a Meat Cleaver rare. So yeah, I think the hit slot is the second hit. So let's put the rares here. Double rares here. Keep these cards here. And then put all of these commons, non-commons to the side together. This is actually quite a playable card. Draw 3 cards. I hear like a few decks need these. This card draw. What? On to the next pack. It's not. Let's not dilly dally, guys. Right. My whipping technique is failing me. Hold on. Right. Ready? 3, 2, 1. My whip technique is failing me, guys. Alright. I'm gonna damage all of these packs. Let's put the Victor Strategy here, the Meat Cleaver here. Alright, so let's see, we've got Viewing Cage. That's these sideways cards, these structure cards. Very interesting. Got a Blessing of the Flower Spirit. We got an Alarm Bell. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I see something. Alarm Bell's going off. Alphadran. We've got a Murray. Ooh, Keatson. Wormbane Fans SR. And a Breeding Fire. Wow, false flag. So I was literally like caught up by this. This one has like a print line right at the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see it here, but yeah, here we go. The print line right on the silver foiling on the bottom part. So SRs have like this shine foil to them if you look. Yeah. So let's move that here. Move that here. Move that here. Yeah. And we'll keep the SR here. Yeah. And we'll add this. Just the Breeding Fire. So this is a rare. So rares have this kind of foiling on it. It's like kind of prismatic foiling, like broken glass kind of thing. And then you have double rares, which have the prismatic glassing, but it's like a bit more prominent. It's a bit more. It's a bit more of a shine, like, doesn't it? Is there? Let me know, guys. Can you guys see a difference in this? Maybe there's just more or bigger broken glass shards. I don't know, but they have a similar effect. For me, it seems so similar that it's hard to tell the difference between a double rare and a rare. Or maybe the double rare is just for like cards like Victor Strategy, where you can get like SPs out of it. Anyway, let's get on to the next pack. So let's go to the next pack. We have a Daydreams Necklace. We have a Celery. We have an Aurora Guide. We have a Van Worm, Murder of the Skies. Another Palsphere, very playable card. Hot Spring. And a Mounted Machine Gun. For the rare. So this is only came with a single rare this pack. So single rare. No worries, go into the rare pile. I'll sleeve all of these up afterwards, so that whoever wants them can get nice cards. Oof. So we got what? We got the Nox, the silent one. We have Wooden Wall. We have T-Fent, Fountain of Cheer. We have Univolt, Valiant Thunderclap, uncommon. You have another uncommon, Van Worm, Marauder of the Skies, a Thwack. Yeah, if you know about the Thwacks, they don't give a whack about you. And then we got a Rushor. There's another way to pronounce it, but yeah, I don't think you should pronounce it that way. Some would say there's a few of those out there in the world. Anyway, so we're going on to pack number 4. Pack number 4 of 12. Remember, this is the whole booster box, but I could get from here, I could get nothing out of this because obviously it's from random boxes, so it's not guaranteed, guys. It's not guaranteed, but we're doing this for the fun. But anyway, I played Palworld for a few years. It's one of my games to chill, have fun, just relax, do some farming, kill some bosses, catch some Pokemon, enslave some people around the world, you know, of Palworld, obviously. Sphere workbench. We got a Digtoise, or Digtoise, how I like to say. We got a Thwack. We have a Shoddy Bed, uncommon, onto the first rare of the pack. Ooh, we got a Iron Knock, Speed of Azure Flames. I think double, single rare, normal power. Ooh, 7 cost card, which means it's a pretty strong one. Must be, has to be. If it's not, then need the lucky power version. I already got 2 lucky power Digtoises. Yeah, guys, the giveaway will be live, and I'll do the giveaway once I get to, let's say, 100 subscribers. I guess is enough, right? If I get to 100, then there's 100 people interested roughly in this, I can start doing the giveaway. Like, I want like 100 comments at least on the video, so I can just have a good amount of people to give this away to. Otherwise, you know, I've got lots of nieces and nephews, but I can just have it. It doesn't really bother me, guys, either way. I just love opening stuff. Plus, because I played this game, it's fun. I really think they did really well on the artwork, actually. Got a Dorman Tide, rare, crazy. I wanted the SR version of this, the Lucky Power. Lucky Power as well. That's a very good card, very strong. The one of the boss powers. I've caught it before many times. I'm pretty sure you can ride on it. I'm not mistaken, if I remember rightly. Like a dragon. It's like a water dragon serpent thing. Oh yeah, it's a water serpent thing. Found an egg. I always find it. You have to go to like the higher places, and you're flying around. You can just find eggs everywhere, literally. So we got found an egg. We've got serpent. We've got treasure chest found. We have ranch. We have Digtoise's headband. We got the grappling gun. This is good gear. Oh, rare. We got a Reptyro. Do we have another in here? No. A Reptyro. Normal power, rare. So, on the first 6 packs, you got no hits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I open another one actually? 2, 3, 4, 5. So it opens one at the other side. I can't even count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've opened 7 so far. So 7 packs and nothing, guys. Nothing. Let's see what we got next pack anyway. Here we go. There's only 7 cards in the pack. I feel like this one was loose. When there's a loose card in something, you know. When there's a loose card in something, you know. That's good. The back of the cards are very professional though. The centering looks very good, most of them. Like, and that's like the hit card as well. You know? We got a Diafowl. My hands are so, fingers are so dry, like I can't grip the cards. Hiring, Spear Workbench, Ragnarok, Lucky Pal in a pack. That's a good sign. Mud, come on. Kitsune, the regular uncommon of the card I got earlier. And another Pyrin Knot. Really? Come on. It only says 12 types. Rare, double rare, uncommon, but it doesn't say super rare. It has super rare here. So that's very interesting that it doesn't have super rare on the rarity list, but there's literally SR here. So is an SR basically a hit in this? I think it is. Well, I got a few SRs in the last one. Anyway. Got Wooden Wall. Makeshift Handgun. Pyrin Cinder Steed. Primitive Furnace. I just want to chill it, guys. Really. I just want to chill it. Daydream Deep Slumber. Oh my god. Petalia. And Rushaw. Rare. This Rushaw is interesting, rare, right? Look at that. That's in the camera. Look at this though, guys. A Petalia. This card is actually so nice. The OSR. Slap my dig toe, we say. We got an OSR. Damn. Let's be careful. Be careful here with this. Ooh. Look at this, guys. Gain a life, choose 2 souls and standard. This is basically like One Piece. With a whole bunch of extra effects. So the system is like Don. You play soul like Don cards every turn. The first player starts with 2. And I think player 2 starts with 3. And you go to 10 souls. And then you play out cards up to 10 souls. Each turn you get to add 2 more souls, I believe. I believe that's how it works. Don't quote me, guys, because I only looked at the rules briefly. But it actually was like kind of a fun game, to be honest. So, yeah, like, this is such a nice card, though. Wow. I wonder how much it even is. But anyway, let's put this here for now. Put that here for now. Yeah, 3 more packs, guys. Will we be able to get something else, or is that it? Is that all for us today? Does my luck end there? I guess if it does, then that's pretty good, because I'm pretty sure that's that card. The way that it's being scouted right now, I should probably put like some prices here, like here in the camera or something, of all the prices of the boxes, like right now. Then the price of the cases of Palworld is crazy. The game hasn't even begun, and people are scalping it already. Like, people don't even know if it's good. Let the game actually establish itself first before you scalp stuff. This is part of the reason why I'm giving away these cards, because I want anybody who wants to play the game to actually be able to have these cards and be able to play the game with them. You've got a Wumpo Botan Sentinel. So if you want to be entered in for the draw to win the Dig Toys and to win all of these cards, even the Victor strategy, you know what? I'll do a separate giveaway for this one afterwards. Yeah, another time. Probably when I do another box opening, if I can get my hands on one. We got Farming Hat. We got Treasure Chest Found. We have a Medieval Medicine Workbench, a Gumos, and a Lily Strategy, and another Jormuntide. Double rare Lily Strategy. These strategy cards I think are very key for gameplay. Let's have a look at this. This Lily strategy. Apparently there's an ult, proper ult for this, like an OSR and a SP and the German Tide. These cards are very sturdy as well. They've got good edges as well, you know, like I think, and even the centering on the back is pretty amazing. Even if you look at the OSR right here, look at the centering on this card. Like these will grade extremely well. And the fact that it seems like a fun game as well, it seems like it's gonna be quite competitive. Like there seems like there's like a complexity as well to the game, which is quite interesting too. Typically me, I'm more into the actual like card game, not I mean the actual PS5 game. Like I was gonna play it today at some point. I might actually do that after this video. But I haven't made any gaming videos in a while. If you wanna subscribe to my gaming channel, it's AR Gaming if you're interested in that stuff. Primarily do a lot of sim racing stuff, but I've started to do other videos. I haven't done any videos in months though. Just like this channel, I don't really do as much videos, you know. When you work full time, you're busy. Blessing of the Pharaoh Spirit, it's a blessing that I get to make videos. Okay. Cryo links. That's why, one of the reasons why I want to give back to the community as well. Because I know that right now, everyone's in super FOMO mode, buying up all of this product. And it's like, it won't give the game a chance to get off, so I want to give people a chance. Ooh! Ooh, this SR is really nice. Ooh. These SRs, I think these SRs are actually hits. I think these SRs are actually hits. And then we got the Eliza B, Lucky Pal, Queen of the Flower Garden. Rare form. So I feel like I'm getting some quite strong cards. I think the Azarobi is a beautiful card, as well as the Kitsu. Both these cards, these SRs, have amazing foiling. I think they're really nice. I think there's a dirty scratch on that one. This one is very minty. There's a scratch on this one though. You know what? Let me put this one in the sleeve, yeah? Because I might just keep this SR because I really like it. I actually really like the artwork of it. I think it is really nice. And it's a Lucky Pal. Not only that, it's an actual Lucky Pal as well. But I need to double sleeve all of these good ones, to be honest. Put them in a uploader. Right, so this is the SR Lucky Pal version of Azirobi. Yeah. Like the rules are, you can only include 4 Lucky Pals in a deck. In a deck. So I think the idea is to maybe have 4 of the same Lucky Pals and build your deck around some mechanic, or I don't know, maybe it might be a game where I look at that. Alright. My fingerprint all over it. That's probably why I got a 9 on my Nami, because of my fingerprint just all over it. It's just, I literally got an 8 on my surface, 8 on surface for my Gengar Nami. I hate calling it that, but the Nami that came in the collection book, or people are calling Gengar Nami. See this one as well, like, but you've got a scratch now. But let me, before I open the last pack, let me just sleeve these up quickly. But yeah guys, opening this stuff is actually quite fun, like for me. Like, ooh, bloody hell. Oopsie. Oopsie. Yeah, opening this stuff is quite fun for me. You know, because especially because I've supported the game from before Nintendo was even like suing these guys. I got 2 double rares, which is the strategy cards. Got Lily's strategy, and you've got Victor's strategy. I think Victor's strategy is probably the better one, but I haven't really read Lily's strategy, so let's read it. Let's see which is the better card. So we've got Lily's strategy. Choose all of your powers. They get X 100,000 until the end of turn. Choose one structure again and put it to the graveyard. Increase your soul by 1 card in the rest state. Ooh, so you ramp. So this one, choose one of the following. Look at the top 5, choose 1 card from it, add it to your hand and shuffle the rest of the cards within the deck. So this is like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where when you actually do a search, you typically have to shuffle the cards after the search. I'm pretty sure that's how it works in Yu-Gi-Oh! If I remember rightly. I'm pretty sure when you do a search, you typically have to shuffle the cards after the search. If you search for a specific card, because you get to look through your deck basically, so then you know everything that's in there. Whereas with One Piece, oh yeah, this is like if you're not liking the cards that you have, you can then draw and then shuffle. You can choose 1 power and bring it back to hand, or draw X cards where X equals the number. That can be broken. Whenever you play out their structures, cheat out hella structures, and then you just play that down. You just draw an infinite cards. I'm not really sure what cards do in terms of having a lot of cards. I don't. Maybe it's not like One Piece where you have like concept of counter. But yeah, I just wanted to talk for a second about what I think about how crazy it is when it comes to Palworld, guys. Because you know, this game just came out. Like, I don't think that games that just come out should be scalped like this. And if it's going to be scalped like this, then it's probably not a good idea to get into a card game like this, because it's probably going to die before it even has a chance to get off the ground. That's just the truth of the matter. You know, like, if people can't get product to open to play the game, or people don't have it, people give them product, unless people are opening cases and they're just giving away stuff, then the people that actually want to play the game, they can't play the game. And without players, the game dies. And I'm not gonna lie, this artwork for me is so much better than Pokemon. Like, One Piece's art is really amazing, don't get me wrong, but these are amazing. These are actually really nice too, to be honest. I don't really know if it's better than Pokemon, because Pokemon has a lot of variety, and I'm not really a fan of Pokemon like that. So I'm like, I love Pokemon as a kid, I love playing the games, but when it comes to the cards, I'm not really that big of a fan. I'll probably be classed as a hater to most people. Most people be like, oh, you know what, you don't like, you're a Poke hate. Like, you know? I think that's what most people might describe me as a little Poke hater. There we go. So there's 2 more to sleeve up. So there's one last pack. The one last pack, one chance to get the Chillet or to get the German Tides SP. Will I be able to do it? Is my luck really that cracked? I've already won by getting the Petalia, really. This is already like a W pull sesh for me right now. And I've got much more stuff to pull as well. We got the Dark Cannon. We got the Black Marketer. We got the Tefant. We got the Dig Toise's Headband. We have the Grappling Gun. We have the Antique Dresser. And a rare combat for the final card. Back in the sleeve. So guys, that's it. That's all we've got. I'd say the hits out of this probably are these. So we've got the Petalia. The Petalia is the hit. The Kitsune. Really nice foiling around the artwork of the card. Same way with the Azarobi as well. Nice stuff. Guys, of these two which I'm keeping for me, my collection. And this SP card is really nice. Couldn't pull another SP today. It wasn't on the cards. But guys, I'll be giving away these two, this, all of this. I'll be giving away, guys, all of these rares, double rares and SRs. Oh, there's another couple in here. A Pengullet and a Gobfin. So all of these rares I'm giving away. Like, I might split them up so that multiple people can get some, to be honest. Not sure how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it once this video gets to 100 likes and comments. I'd like you guys to subscribe as well. It helps with the videos, it helps with the algorithm. Also, it will help me be able to sponsor some videos so that I can get more stuff and do more giveaways for you guys. And obviously, all this bulk here as well. This bulk here, really good bulk for deck building for people that are in the game, as well as all of this bulk here. So that's 2 big stacks of bulk from 2 boxes of cards, basically. So you got 1 stack, you got another stack here. Okay, that's how close they are in size. I think I got maybe 1 hit more in the other pack, in the full box, than I got in the boost packs. But you can buy a whole 12 boxes and only get an OSR, right? Like this, so. Guys, if you want to win this, like and subscribe in the comments. You have to subscribe to have the chance to win this. If you like and comment, you don't subscribe, you won't win this. However, I'm being much more forgiving when it comes to the bulk cards. You want to win the bulk for your deck building, you want to play Palworld competitively, it's the kind of the game that you want to get into. It seems interesting, I'm not gonna lie, it does seem interesting. And I may, if nobody wants these, I may have a look at it myself. But I play One Piece and Dragon Ball, so I don't really have time to play another card game. So I'm gonna give these away to somebody who actually wants it, who actually play it, who actually build decks with it. Maybe a few kids. You guys want it, you can have it. Just let me know. You know what to do if you want to be entered. But anyway, guys, scalpers, no scalping, yeah? Stop scalping these boxes before the games even come off the ground. Let the game breathe. It's like people do this with Cyberpunk, Riftbound, etc. Let the game establish itself as something that even is good first before you want to scalp it. Because let me tell you this, guys, everybody in this economy is looking for an easy way to make money, but in reality, life doesn't work like that. Life isn't like that, guys. Yeah, what we need to do is need to stick together. And what I always tell people, especially with One Piece situation, it's like, don't buy off scalpers. We're not in the kind of economy where people can afford to be spending thousands of pounds to hoard boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes and keep them sitting on them forever. We're not in the kind of economy which actually people can do that, really. I promise you we're not. So if people hold out and actually don't buy it, then these people will be forced to lower their prices so that they can get rid of it, or even sell it at a loss just so they can get back some of their money. And then what that also does, it gives them some trauma so that they won't come into the market and do that again. But what I find is the FOMO is so high that people are willing to pay anything just to get a few boxes, just to get the chance to rip this stuff. Guys, if you're not gonna buy at MSRP, don't buy it, yeah? It's not about being a completionist. If you can just get some cards that you actually like, then you can actually just keep them. You don't have to have every Zoro or every Luffy or every bloody Pikachu or every Mew or every bloody Gengar. You don't need to have everything. All you need to do is have a few cards that you like, a few cards that you can say, you know what, I want this. But you know, when you go into the realm of I need everything, I need this, I need that, you become a gambler. And I promise you, if you're gonna gamble with cards, you're better off putting your money in the stock market right now, to be honest. Like when it comes to certain companies like Google, etc., stocks that use AI technology are suffering right now. They're going down, and now is a good time to be looking at the stock market. The stock market seems to be crashing in other countries as well, so it's like now's a good time to be looking at the stock market and looking at how you can invest in the stock market. Because typically when the economy goes down, people get into all this gambling stuff like cards and stuff like that, you know, trying to like pull a pack and get financial freedom out of a pack. It doesn't make sense, guys. It doesn't make sense. There's much more productive things and more profitable things that you can do with your time rather than trying to make money off a pack. And I hope that this message finds the people it needs to find, especially the kids who are seeing all of these streamers and all of these YouTubers ripping pack after pack after pack, and you want it but you can't get it, and then now you feel like you want it because everybody has it, and you're seeing a Pikachu being sold for 1,000. But let me tell you this, guys, the same card that is getting sold for £1,000 today, in a year or 2 years or even 3 years, it depends, anytime really, even in 6 months or a few weeks, that price could be zero. You know, if people decide one day, what am I doing, why am I spending money on all this cardboard? It's happened before with Yu-Gi-Oh, it's happened with Pokemon, you know, and now it's the cycle again, but this time it's One Piece Pokemon and other TCGs as well, right? Riftbound, this too. Like, I saw a case of this for like £5,000. It's crazy. People are selling it for over £100 for a box. MSRP is £45. Around £40 to £45 roughly is MSRP. And you don't really get much in there. You're only guaranteed one hit, maybe two if you're lucky. So chances are, if you're buying a box for £100, you're not gonna get your money back on that box if you're trying to buy it for investment purposes. Like for example, I got the One Piece EX boxes that I'm gonna open soon, right? But people say they're unmapped. You might get a hit, you might get lucky, you might get SP. But the chances are you're better off buying a box. You're better off buying a box where you get your guaranteed hits than to go buy EX boxes or double packs. I have never, actually, have I pulled something off a double pack? I pulled off a double pack tin. I pulled the Alt Art Leader Luffy from OP13. That was it. I've opened like over 20 double packs in my life. And look, I've got one right here to prove it. Guys, see that? Yeah? This double pack here, guys. Yeah? I opened that. 2 of them, OP16, was the only I was able to get. This doesn't mean Wakanda forever. This means I got nothing. Yeah? Like, guys, I have absolutely nothing. So, yeah, I just want to say, guys, I understand that the economy is shit right now. People are struggling to pay bills, but Pokemon cards, One Piece cards, like Palworld cards, is not your way out of your debts, your financial problems, guys. An education, a job, starting a business, that is the kind of things that you want to be doing in order to get yourself out of that, you know? Even if you're a kid, pulling packs is not a money-making like thing, right? As somebody who's played Yu-Gi-Oh for many years, I'm 32 now, I played Yu-Gi-Oh for many years. I stopped playing when I was 15. However, I realized that you can go your whole life trying to collect cards, trying to pull packs, and you'll never get the card you want sometimes. And that is a reality. So, like, I'm lucky though. I pulled a Manga Bunny on my first OP12 box, first ever box of One Piece entirely. Like, I've been a fan of One Piece for a long time, and I've been into card games for a long time. I played Magic, I played Yu-Gi-Oh, like I've played other card games have I played. I played a little bit of Duel Monsters with my brother, but that didn't really last long. But the thing is, the main point is, you know, like, I have a lot of experience like playing card games, getting into it. I've been a One Piece fan for a long time. When the card game first dropped, I found out about it straight away. I was like, what's this One Piece card? What's this about? And for me at the time, starting like I'm kind of midway in my career, I'm at a very like intensive IT job. For me, it wasn't a viable thing to really get into playing the card game like that, because I'm doing too much research, I'm doing too much learning, I'm doing too much like deep diving into things. So it's counterproductive to where I wanted to go in life, right? So, but I kind of regret that, because now I can never get a box of One Piece OP01. And although I can afford to buy one today, because I have a good job, like I'm blessed, I have a good job, and it pays the bills and pays all of this bullshit, all of the cards and shit I have around me, like over here. I've got this. Ooh, got some cards that I dropped. I got this. Yeah, you guys can see this beautiful leader right here. One of my favorite leaders. I really want the one that comes with the play mat. But playing some of my beautiful cards like that, and so on and so on and so on. And for me to just literally start ripping a bunch of madness, you know? Like, but the message that I want to give to you guys is that don't spend all your money on cardboard, because the value of this is speculative. Right now people want it because people see, oh wow, this is $50. They see, oh wow, this one here is like, I don't know, $50 probably, like just like the other one. Then they look at this one and they're like, oh wow, this one is $150. A box is £45, $150, but you're not guaranteed to get this. You're not guaranteed to get, you're probably guaranteed maybe one of these, but you're not even guaranteed to get an SP in every box. So how many boxes is it deep before you get one, right? Or you could get one that's not worth anything. I don't even know how much this is worth. This could be worth £10 or £5. I don't know. I haven't looked. It all depends on what people say. You know? You're much better off buying Apple stocks, buying Google stocks, buying Facebook stocks even. You're much better off looking at a company like maybe Nvidia and investing in them. Looking at a company that, say, I don't know, maybe investing into Bandai itself. Like, maybe investing into Bandai, actually investing into Bandai itself, because people are just so into this FOMO thing. You're more likely to make money from investing in Bandai, the game maker, the card makers, than buying these cards. Because if everyone's buying these cards and you're invested in Bandai, then what's gonna happen to the stock price of Bandai? Like, if you're invested in, if you're say, so rather than buying 10 boxes just to rip it and not play the game and just have those boxes sitting there, why don't you just invest £1,000 plus into Bandai? Keep it in there for 2 or 3 years. If all the card games do well, then Bandai's gonna do well. Bandai don't just make card games, they play games like Tekken as well, which are coming out of a crazy DLC package as well. So all these things drive the price of the stocks higher, right? Like, this is just driven, the current market is just so full of FOMO. For me, I'm very like tentative to buy any cards off anyone personally. For me, I will just trade out stuff that I don't really want as much for other things that I want more. That's the kind of business deals that I'm into right now. That's my favorite kind of deal right now. Because going out there and buying cards, it's just like, there's not really a point. Like when OP17 comes out, if you're buying cards, you're just gonna get wrecked, mate. I'm sorry. Like, you can't actually buy cards these days until OP18 comes out, really. Or a couple weeks before OP18. Like right now is the only time you can actually buy SRs, even regular SRs for OP16 at normal price. And even then, you have SRs like Mamaragan, which are regular SR, which are going for $20, and it's the regular SR, and it's not even that good of a card. It's a good card, don't get me wrong, but it's not worth $20. Yeah, it's not worth that. And you got Prisoners of Impel Down, it's just a rare, going for like £10 plus. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, I think people need to understand that this is a game and it needs to survive for you to even make money off it in the first place. Like, it's not like Pokemon, for example, where Pokemon is kind of shifted over to a more collectors based market, and they've created different rarities as well, so that you can have base rarity cards you can add in your deck, and you can have the nice alt art cards as well, or the SIR cards that you can add into your deck as well. So they have a market set up for that, whereas One Piece doesn't have a market set up for that. This game, Palworld, it seems like a very interesting game. It seems quite simple, but it has like elements of complexity to it that I can get behind, and I think it will be a fun game for people that are involved. Yeah, so what I want is for people to just bear that in mind. If you're going to be opening cases, maybe give away some cards to the community, sell some SRs back to the community for cheaper, like give it to some players that you know, give back to the community. Like, even me, when I don't pull massive amounts of product, but if I have a bunch of extra cards, and for example yesterday somebody wanted a Newgate SR and it's only like 40p or something, so I just said just take it, you know, take it. You know, if it's not worth more than £10, maybe I can use that to buy a card that I want, like an alt that I need for my deck, right? And even then, it just kind of feels bad to sell somebody a card like that, that you know really in a couple of weeks it's going to be worth half the price of this. It's going to be worth probably £2 less, but they need it for their deck, and right now the market says £8, so you're sending them for £8. Like, for me, that's where I'd rather just do a trade, like, you know, SR for SR, SEC for SEC, you know, like, because that's what it is at the end of the day. This is a trading card game, guys, a trading card game. You're supposed to trade the cards that you have. But anyway, guys, I've ranted about this enough. Obviously, I'm quite passionate about this because personally, I don't think people's hobby should be being attacked like this because of poverty, because of people being poor, trying to gamble, trying to turn everyone's hobbies into a casino, and yeah, like creating artificial scarcity by hoarding product, you know, and things like that. It's just not good. It's not good for the community. It's not good for the card game. And eventually, what I'd say to people, just don't buy off these people. And if the card game dies because of them, then in reality, the ones who are going to suffer are the people holding the dead product. The people holding on to dead product are the ones who, in the end, are ultimately going to suffer here. So guys, it's been a pleasure. This is Amon Ra. Peace, love, and I'm out.